tried, written down the words to say. It is time.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Why do I keep saying what's up? I don't know, but it's there. So today, as you already see, that I'm doing some outdoor decor. It's for my porch. It really doesn't have to be for your porch, but that's just where I chose to put it. So excited about it. Some items are free for me. Some were just a few dollars. Actually, I think it was all free for me. Pretty much all free, which is really exciting. I think I paid like $1 for this total giant makeover. Wow, I'm excited now. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how I decorated my front porch for spring. For summer, I'm probably just gonna leave it like that up until fall time and then do something really cute for fall. We're gonna jump into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. But first, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video today. I've been working with Skillshare for quite some time now. If you haven't heard of Skillshare, this is what it's all about. Skillshare is an online learning community where many people come together to take their next step in their creative journey. There's thousands of inspiring classes that you can check out, and there is tons of different topics. I really love the crafting. I love the design, decorating. There's also like photography, illustration, whatever you are into, they probably have it on there. And then also one of my favorite people to watch on there is Emily Henderson. If you guys haven't heard of her, she was on the TV show Design Star, but she takes so many items and thrifted items from her home and just redecorates, and I just absolutely love her style. You have to check her out if you guys haven't. And members get unlimited access to thousands of inspiring classes with hands-on projects, and it is less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So if anyone wants to join Skillshare, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in my description box will get a 2-month free trial of their premium membership so you can explore your creativity. Okay, so now for some little upcycles. This is the first one I'm going to be doing is this cute little table. My mom actually gave this to me. I think she picked this up at a yard sale or Goodwill. I can't remember exactly. But she had this for a while and she said I could have it because I am not able to go to any thrift stores right now and I'm running out of ideas. So she is just filling my garage full of ideas for me and furniture to do. I'm really excited about all that, but I'm just doing a light sand on this, and I love using just a sander. It just makes life so much easier and faster, and it's just better. It's just better and it's just faster, and fast is always my pace. That is just what I like working with, is just fast. Want to get it done, impatient as always, but yeah, I'm not like 100% sanding this down. Just want it to be nice so I can just do some little chalk painting using this moss and the chalk paint. And I actually have this like chalk paint brush. My mom actually got this for me for Easter, and it's not like the best quality. She kind of just ordered them off eBay just to see what they were like, but they work a lot faster and a lot better than a normal paintbrush. The streaks aren't as bad, so I think I'm definitely going to be buying or purchasing some chalk brushes in my future just because it makes things go so much faster and it just looks so much better. So I'm just painting the entire thing with the moss and the Waverly chalk paint. I love this color. I want to use it for everything. Obviously, I know I can't, but I just love the way it looks. I just love the color. My husband actually bought me a new sander. This is an early Mother's Day gift, and I love this one. This is like such a nice one. It has settings on it because sometimes I would like distress things and I would take too much paint off or not enough paint, but this one is really cool because it has different settings. And I'm just distressing it because I did want some of the wood to show. No, I did not paint the bottom. That is just, it's just going to be for my front porch anyway, so I'm really okay with it not having the bottom painted because you're not even going to see it anyways. So I just kept it like that. And next thing I'm going to do is this basket. My husband got this from his mom, and I think she was just going to throw it away, so I thought, why not use it? And I just cut this rope off because this was kind of getting a little nasty. And then I'm just going to sand this down to start with. It was so dirty. I ended up washing it, but I thought I might as well sand it down first and try to get some of the dust in. It's been in our garage since winter time, I think. So it's pretty grungy. But I washed it, sanded it a little bit, and I'm just using the Waverly chalk paint in white, and I'm just going to be painting this. I thought about distressing it, but I didn't paint it 100% beautiful, just so the wood would kind of show through just a tiny bit. You can't really tell when you look like far away, but I have like the issues like painting things like this because I don't like painting the cracks of anything. I don't like doing it. I don't know why, but like after I get everything painted, I'm like, I have to go back in and do the cracks, and then the paint doesn't work. I don't know. That's all I did there. I'm using this wreath from Dollar Tree and BURLAP. This is from BURLAP Fabric. They have 100 yards of this for super inexpensive. This Farm Sweet Farm sign is also from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be making another one of these loopy wreaths. This is going to be like a quick tutorial, but I just start out with the edge and then I just loop it through the bottom. So I loop a piece of burlap and I hold on to this constantly, because if you don't, it will just fall apart. And then you just push it through the bottom again and again and again. And you just kind of keep going in rows just like that. So you kind of push it through the bottom, the first row, second row, and the third row. And I just love the way these turn out. I love how fluffy they can be. You can make them really tight if you choose to be. You just kind of use less burlap and make them just really, really scrunchy. But you have to hold on the entire time. I probably don't do this correct, or like the correct way that a lot of wreath makers do. I'm not a wreath maker, but I love just doing these because I love the bubbly effect that the burlap has. But I'm just kind of squeezing it. This is what it looks like, and you're just going to keep doing this all the way through. This is a huge thing of burlap. I think if you want to pick some up at Dollar Tree, you need 9 or 10 rolls of their burlap. And it doesn't get as fluffy. It's kind of like a more tighter, clean look. I like this look, so that's what I was going for. And if you use smaller rolls of the burlap, you can just take a pipe cleaner or some kind of tie and tie it so it twists, or tie it, twist it off the bottom side so you can't see it, but then it won't fall apart, because like I said, you have to hold on to this the entire time. Once I get to like each section, I can kind of let go and just give myself a break if I want to, but these don't take very long once you get the hang of it. And this is what it looks like when it's done, and then you can just fluff it all around to whatever you like. This Farm Sweet Farm sign, I love this. I had this for a while. Actually, I think my mom gave me this one because I had one that I used. But anyways, regardless of where, Dollar Tree, it came a while ago. And I'm just hot gluing it because it did just fall out when I took it out of the plastic. So kind of actually needed to redo this. But I thought, you know what, it's not going to hurt to have some new, fresh, hot glue on this. And I'm just doing it along the edges so it looks like how it was when I took it out of the package. The backside has these little hooks so you can hang it, and I was like, I'm just going to wrap some twine around the backside and tie it to the wreath, and that is actually all I did with this. You can add flowers, you can make it, I just really like the simple wreaths. I've made so many of these, and I think you probably may or may not be getting sick of this. If you've seen many of my videos, I've probably made at least like 5 or 6 of these on my channel, and then recently, I realized that I can just take the sign off, reuse the same wreath over and over again. I cannot believe I never thought of that to begin with, but that's what happened. So that's all I did here. And then now I'm just tying it, and I'm going to flip it over, and voila, it is going to be done. And I hang this on my front door. This little gem right here is my first curbside pickup freebie type thing. I don't know. I know that people have these like all over the place, but it is a really rare thing that my area throws furniture or garbage on the side of the road. I don't know why, but I found this like down the road from me, super close. I threw it in my trunk and they were outside staring at me, and I was like, hey guys, like I'm not embarrassed. Like I was so excited about this. It did smell, so I did sand it down, and then I actually went back and sanded it a little bit more because I think it was painted at least 10 times. But I'm just using the Kills All-Purpose Primer, and I'm just going to give this a good prime. It was so chippy. Like, you can even tell the brush I was using was terrible. Like, I just need some brushes. I don't know why I don't have any, but every time I want to buy a brush, I don't buy a brush because I don't even know if it's that great, or like the more expensive brushes, I don't feel like it's necessary. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm using the Rust-Oleum chalk paint. This is way cheaper than getting the Waverly chalk paint. And I just have this laying around, so if I'm going to do bigger furniture projects, then I know I'm going to have enough. I think this is like $15 or $16, but you get a quart of it. So I think that's a pretty good deal for that much chalk paint, especially because the Waverly chalk paint I think went up in price, so you can get the bigger bottles for like $12 or $13 now. I can't remember. It's been a while since I bought Waverly chalk paint actually. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going to be painting this. I did 2 coats of this Rust-Oleum chalk paint. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you how I made this with my Silhouette Studio. Everyone always asks like what kind of font and stuff I use, so I thought I would just show you. So this is what it looks like up here, and then I just go over here and push text, put it in the little box right here. This is kind of tricky because I'm trying to, and I think what I use, I think this one is called Swirl Font right here. And then that is how, whoops. Anyways, I just did welcome, typed it in, and then I went back up to the swirl font. It's like one of my favorites to use just because I think it looks like super cool. And then you can expand it. This is just how I do everything. Anyways, so I go up to my library. I go to the store. That's normally where I buy everything, is like right here. And then the library. So this is like what I have downloaded already. And then I just went to some of my downloads, which I have like a ton of Farmhouse ones. So you guys are going to see that I do a lot of stuff like that in my videos. So I just clicked on this one, and then I do size them down to like, I measure out how big my little spot's going to be, size them down like this. And then I end up just going over to send. I'm not going to actually send this. And I'm not going to make it perfect. And this is how I do it. And then like the force says 10. And then I normally have the force down to 5 just so it doesn't rip my vinyl. I might not do this completely right because I'm just learning as well. But anyways, I use the chicken and then I use the cow, and then this is what I come up with. And then I just use the transfer paper from Arteza. They sent it to me for free, so I just use that until I can go to Dollar Tree, maybe just buy their contact paper, because people said that that is like way cheaper to use. So anyways, that is my quick little tutorial in the Silhouette Studio and how to use it. Okay, now back to the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little Silhouette intermission. I'm just taking the sander and just distressing it because I like the chippiness of this. And the chair, like I said, was painted like 100 different colors. So this didn't take a whole lot just because it looks pretty good on camera, but it was kind of messed up until I did a little bit of distressing. And then I am just putting the vinyl piece on here. I love the way this looks. I love how good this looks for being a free chair. I was so impressed. I was having some major issues getting the transfer paper off. I don't know why. This was the worst one I have ever done, and I have no idea. This took me forever, so obviously I'm not going to show the entire thing on camera. So if you're like the satisfyingness of taking off the transfer paper, you're not going to see it there. Alright, so this is the fun part. This is when you get to decorate your front porch. Our front door is so dirty because our dog will kind of knock at the door at the bottom, so you can see on the right hand side. And it comes off to an extent, like I don't know if she just kind of trashed the door or whatnot, but it's always just a little bit dirty there. But I thought, why not clean this up a little bit if I'm going to add a new wreath, get the spider webs down. These rugs I've had, I think I bought that one during the fall when our Gordmans opened. I don't know if you guys have a Gordmans, but that's a pretty cool place. It's like a TJ Maxx, sort of, a little bit cheaper, and like a Kohl's-ish feel. I don't know what you want to call it. I've had those rugs for a while. I just don't buy new ones because I think it's silly because they just get really dirty and gross anyway. So I have a hard time spending a ton of money on rugs. These long windows, these I think are from an old farmhouse. I don't know exactly where they came from. My neighbor gave them to me and told me where they came from a while ago, and I just don't remember. But I've had them for quite a while now that she gave me. I'm so glad because for a little while I was like, I don't really want these. And then now I'm like, yeah, I do, because it gives it like some nice height. And then here is the chair all finished, and I just love the looks of this. And I don't know what is up with my shirt. I just feel like, I don't know. I thought I looked really good in that shirt. I just don't like it. I'm like regretting wearing that shirt on so many levels, especially now that I'm watching this video. Adding my wreath up here. So if you guys wondering why I didn't show the final results of all the DIYs and upcycles, this is why, because I wanted to show you guys as I was decorating. My big, strong, giant muscles moved this bench all by myself. This actually came from Tractor Supply a couple years ago. I love this. It's always been in the same exact spot in front of a window in our front of our house. And I've never loved it there, but I didn't really mind it, I guess. But I wanted to move it to make it look a little bit different and kind of more closer to the front door. And then here's the table, and then I'm just going to be adding that basket right here. I just love this. I think it just looks, it all came together so well, and they were such easy little DIYs and upcycles. This is just some boxwood and some flowers. It's like a greenery flower type thing. You can't really see it that good, but it's a couple different flowers in one, and these were all from Walmart. I have a ton of this boxwood because every time I go to Walmart and it's there, I just buy it. I reuse it often, but I don't know, I probably have 20 of these things laying around the house, like full of, put vases, I don't know, I just use it for everything. This little watering can came from my grandma, and then after I was doing this video, I ended up taking this off the chair because I just thought it was way too big, and I just wasn't super happy with it, but I just put it next to the chair, so if you guys are like, that watering can is way too big for that chair, I moved it because I realized that now since I was like sitting back and editing and looking at my front porch 50 times after I did it. But it's still super cute, and I'm really glad it's on my front porch still. But you guys, that's it for my front porch DIY decorating video. You can find such inexpensive, cheap things. Please open the thrift store soon so we can all shop and decorate our front porches or our houses or get some new outdoor decor. Please just throw your garbage or your furniture on the side of the road for all of us in need right now. But if you guys like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below. And also don't forget to join Skillshare. Like I said, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in my description box will get 2 months free trial of the premium membership so you can explore your creativity. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind. Baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was